Biafra oh yes, no one was nana. Biafra Prime Minister the spirit of Biafra is upon me. That is why I am offering this song to our Prime Minister Simon Ekpao in Urobo dialect and Isoko. Mazina de Kano, Lucky Star is singing, Udogu, Amaka. Amorotomo agbada bururu. Amorotomo agbada bururu. Excellency Simon Ekpao. Nieruwe yo withowe salute. Puro Christopher with the sendo. The freedom you brought to do well for us. Bisoko with the sendo. No. Amorotomo agbada guru. PM Simon John, you have done so much for us. I am shedding tears of joy. Your tide cannot be seen easily. I search around the whole world, the greatest freedom fighter. We, the Robo, we appreciate you awesome. Worry sister, say you are so good, you are so wonderful. Clara Dimu say you are so good. Amorotomo agbada. Helen Peter say you are so good. That is the truth. Patricia Robo say you are so good. Amorotomo agbada guru. Urobisoko with the sendo. What a wonderful man. The good guy. It's only the food that we eat. And I know those who are sitting at the fence in this Biafra struggle, they will not learn. Maybe they will learn in the grave. Urobisoko with the sendo. The freedom you brought to do well for us. Worry sister say you are so good. Urobisoko with the sendo. Claredim say you are so good. Anna Wabadaburu. Amorotomo agbada guru. Amorotomo agbada guru. Urobisoko with the sendo. Urobisoko with throw a salute. Even Lucky Star, you did say do. You do well, you did say do. Said you do well, we salute you, we throw away salute. Patricia Urobo say you are so good, you are so good. Amorotomo agbada guru. I am in tears of joy. Tears of joy. For your good work cannot be quantified. Oh, Amorotomo Agbadaguru. Ewo, Isuko Bidise.
Those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb were born. Do this very well. You must be very, very strong.
Maka nwere onwe ka anyị na-aga biko kulie oge ruo biko kulie ihe ga-amalike n'oge ruo o nwere ndị akpọrọ oku maka nwere onwe anyị o nwere ndị akpọrọ chekwa maka nwere onwe ụmụ Biafra biko kulie oge ruo biko ihe ga-amalike n'oge ruo the spirit of Biafra biko kulienu n'oge ruo o nwere ndị Biafra gidi ebube biko bilienu n'oge ruo Ọhamadike nọ na dungeon unu ga-ekwe ka ihere mee ya Odike mbosi ike ruru achọba dike biko kulie n'oge ruo biko kulie ihe jamadike n'oge ruo. The Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile, Master Simon M. It sumudu siri gaba n'iru na egwu na-egwu adịrị azụ afọ ma ya ebudo ụzọ ọgịnị Master Simon Ekpa emezuwo okwere onye ndu ihe ga-amadike ruo ịmakwa Simon Ekpa wujie ihe ga-amadike ruo Simon Ekpa bụ atakata abụọ ojuda bụ enyi mgbe iwere onye ndu gị na-eme tata I will follow you, never look back. I will follow you. Prime Minister, I will follow you. I will follow you. The question is this: if Nigerian government failed to organize a referendum for children of Biafra, are you ready to lead us to do anything in order to get freedom from Biafra? And I'm going to be number one to follow you. If you are looking for 100 men, you will find 50 in me. Okwe Kucharangui, Master Simon Ekpa, Ogene. Master Simon Ekpa, Biko, Kisi, Kaka, Noku, Atakata, Kaina, Boki, Ojuda, Uwe, Kwipolonyendu, Kine, Menata. I am 50 men, oh yes, and it's a cross. I will follow you, never look back. I will follow you, Prime Minister, and you got one who got ready to follow you, and I will follow you, I will follow you, Ọhamadike Biafra, Dahi Boroka Biarole. Ihe Gamadike Ruo, Biafra Republic Government Awuchie. Ihe Gamadike Ruo, Commander General Kwechiri. General Buduso, Sona Atakata War. Commander Holy Ghost, okonye ndu kpọrọ kunu na satata biko kulie nuo oge ruo biko kulie ihe jama ike oge ruo biko kulie nuo ihe jama ike oge
Amaka Biafra wero putara anyị onye ndu Simon Efa
Witness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have sealed, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, oh Lord of hosts, to have mercy on us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoto. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said,
welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on today's program. I appreciate everyone that has connected wherever you are connecting from. I thank you for being part of this program. As always, for those who are joining us for the very first time, I welcome you. wherever you are connecting from. If you are joining us either on Facebook, you are joining us on YouTube or on TikTok, wherever you are joining, you are welcome. Thank you for being part of the program. This platform where you are watching this program is a platform that is under the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. A platform under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and on the Supreme Command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As always, each time before I start my program, I have to remind you that in this platform, we do not come here to instigate violence. We don't come here to preach hate. We do not come here to attack individuals. We don't come here to attack any race or religion. What we do in this platform is to bring the plight of the Biafran before the whole world. What we do in this platform is to speak up for those who are in pain and in trouble. What we do in this platform is to make sure that the voice of the Biafran people are heard, and we debunk every lie against the Biafran people, against our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, against our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and against all the Biafrans as a whole. In this platform, we expose all the evil that is happening in the Biafra land, that is being perpetrated by Nigerian government, more especially the war they have declared in Biafra land for a very long time. Immediately after the 1967 war that lasted for 3 years, the war continues. It didn't end. And that war have continued until of recent, they announced it openly. In their own conventional warfare, conventional media. In their conventional media, they announced it, they call it asymmetric warfare. They call it jungle warfare. And every one of us had it. From their chief of army staff. After making that announcement, they went back and pretend nothing is happening. But as I tell you, even as I speak, war is going on in Biafran territory and people are losing their life on a daily basis. These are the informations we bring out for the world to know what is happening in Biafra land. It is our problem. We are going to tell our story. It doesn't matter how you take it or how you understand it. We are not saying it to make you happy. Neither are we saying it to make you angry. It is the truth and nothing but the truth, and nothing can stop us from speaking up. This is 2024, August. Today is 30th. Wherever you are watching this program from, I want you to understand that it is no longer business as usual. Today's program is going to be on a different dimension. Maybe I might be saying certain things that I have not said before. I might be playing videos that I have not played before. I might be describing people the way I have not been describing them before. It is going to be different because we are forced to do so. On today's program, whoever you are that is watching me, it does not matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your nationality or what you believe. If you have the balls and you have something to say, click the link and join me on this platform. More especially those who are watching me on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, the link is there for you to use and join me on stage. If you have any question to ask, any arguments or submission to make, any prayer to make, any contribution, click the link and come in. It is not restricted to only Biafrans. As for we, the Biafran people, we have the privilege of speaking in our own dialect in this platform. When I talk about Biafra, I am referring to the old southeastern region, which comprises of the present south-south, southeast, lower Benue and lower Toki. That is the Biafra I'm talking about. And that is what the Biafra government represents under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. If you are from this region, this platform is for you and you are free to speak in your own dialect. If you are from this region, it doesn't matter the title you give to yourself. It does not matter what you call yourself. You are a Biafran. You can take up any nickname you like. We are not going to stop you. It is your right to choose any nickname you like. But I tell you, the spirits of the land, your own great-grandparents, they recognize you as a Biafran. And we see you at that. So join us here and make your contribution. Speak in your own dialect as long as it's from the Biafran region. But if you are not a Biafran, you are from other ethnic group, other part of the world or other countries, feel free to come and communicate us in a language that we can understand, which is English. And when you are speaking on this platform, when you want to appear with me in this platform, only those who are on YouTube can be able to come in, because I can't attend to people who are on TikTok and those who are on Facebook. If you're watching me from TikTok, if you have a question, you can write down your question. As soon as I get my eyes on your question, I will respond to you. But if you want to speak on my own platform, come to the YouTube, David Herbert channel. Join me in David Herbert channel and make your points. The whole world is watching. In this platform, Biafran government members of the cabinet are watching. The Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa, is watching. The whole world is watching us what we say, and we represent a government of the people. A government that have gotten the mandate from the people. 50 million people have voted for this government. More than 50 million have voted for this government. We are still counting, and the final result has not yet come out. The final result will release November, December. Just to let you know the people that we represent, so that when you are speaking on this platform, you will know what you are talking about and whom you are talking to. When you appear in this platform, either you are a Biafran or not a Biafran, please try to make sure you control yourself and speak in a civil manner. Make your speech in a civil manner so that those who are watching us can understand and come up with their questions. Speak in a civil manner so that the Biafran government officials can also understand you and know what you have to say. I am not telling you to change your word or begin to be politically correct. No. Say anything you want to say. Be angry as much as you can, but do it in a civil manner. That is all I ask on this platform. Wherever you are watching from, try as much as possible to participate on today's program. It is going to be a different program like all the programs that have been held in the past. Everyone knows that in this platform, I don't call names. Neither do I attack individuals or persons. No. But a lot of things have been happening lately, and it is mandatory that we speak about it. The primary objectives of the government, which I represent, Biafran government, is to protect life and property of Biafrans across the world. If you look at the topic I have chosen today, you will understand what I'm talking about. And by the way, remember today is the 3rd day of the lockdown in Biafran territory, the lockdown of Nigerian offices in Biafran territory. Every Nigerian secretariats, ministries in Biafran territory, today is the 3rd day of the 30 days lockdown. If you are in such areas, you have anything to do with their ministries, stay away for your own safety. Stay away. And if you feel you want to give out yourself as a propaganda against our struggle, good luck. Whatever you see, you embrace it. The primary objectives of the government of Biafra, as I have always said, is to protect life and property of Biafrans, including our visitors, the genuine ones. But if you are a terrorist in our land, we have no prison for you. We have no cell for you. We have no detention center for you. We have no food to feed you. We are going to send you to God. That is what is going to happen. If you are a terrorist in our land and you come to take innocent lives, we are not going to wait for you to do it and we'll begin to carry pictures and videos and share. No. We will stop you before you do that. And we'll send you to God. The sit at home, the lockdown have started 3 days ago. Today is the 3rd day. If you call it a joke, it's up to you. My own responsibility here is to remind you of what is going on and for you to take care and be careful. There is something that is going on that most of us on this program today have heard and seen. You know, when we talk about the Biafran people not having representation in Nigeria, some of you do not understand. And it hurts me when some people who are from Biafran land do not understand this simple thing. More especially the Igbo Biafrans. When I see an Igbo Biafran defending one Nigeria, speaking about one Nigeria, looking towards an impossible Nigeria, I wonder where they keep their heart and conscience. We woke up and we saw what is happening in the Israeli Republic. How they have ganged up against one of our sister, Amaka patients, Sonnberger, in Canada. Amaka patient Sonnberger is a Biafran, an Igbo Biafran for that matter. She is Nwada in Igbo land. A very good one at that. But as they have always done, each time they come and they try to divide us, they pick one person among us and they give him or her a name and they make us to hate that person and they will try to rally people around them. This is what they have been doing, using the people who call themselves political elite in Biafra land, more especially the idiots who call themselves Ohanese and Dojin and Dan. The people that are supposed to represent the Igbos. They are the worst set of people in the planet Earth. Those who call themselves the representative of the Biafra people, more especially the Igbo Biafrans, these are the worst kind of human being we have on the planet Earth. They can never, ever, ever stand in defense of their children. Instead, they will be the one to bring you out to be destroyed for their own personal interest, for their own personal gain. As long as their own direct children are protected, as long as money is coming to their account, they don't care about you. They don't care. What I am saying today is applicable to every area in that zoo. It's applicable to every tribe in the zoo, every single politician in the zoo, but I am concerned about my own. And if you are worried about that, it is your business. I am concerned about my own. I am a Biafran, an Igbo Biafran, and I'm concerned about the idiots who call themselves leaders in that territory. Either traditional ruler, politicians, whoever they are. These are a bunch of clowns. These are a bunch of evil men who only serve their own personal interests. They care not about anybody. We woke up and we saw attack against our own sister, a mother, our own daughter, Nwada for that matter. And all they could do is to come out first of all and deny her and say that she is not an Igbo person. Madness, arrant nonsense. Amaka patient Sonnberger in Canada, she is a full-blooded Biafran. She is a full-blooded Nwada for that matter, a nice one at that. It doesn't matter what they think about her. She is a Biafran and she must be protected and defended. Any idiot that is coming out in any platform to deny her, that person deserves to be ostracized. Anybody from Igbo land, more especially Igbos, anybody, any Igbo that come on any platform to begin to deny her or talk down on her is supposed to be ostracized. Because these are idiots who doesn't know whom they are. If you don't know where the rain started beating you, you cannot find out how to deliver yourself. They came and they laid allegation on this, our beloved sister, Amaka, patient Sonnberger, because she responded to an attack against her, a bully against her, that have lasted for years. The bully against her have been lasted for years. It didn't start today. It didn't start today, but as usual, because of the hatred they have on the Biafran people, more especially the Igbo Biafrans, they now capitalize on it. Today, you can see governors speaking about it. You can see ministers speaking about it. You can see presidential candidates speaking about it. You can see all their media today pushing their focus on that innocent lady who only responded to the bully against her. And to count it all, to show you how wicked they are, even when they are trying to keep us in cage and enslave us. Sorry, excuse me. Even when they try to keep us in cage and enslave us, and they Wow, so sorry for that obstruction. We are back. I think we had an issue. And as always, whenever they come, we always overcome them and we move on and continue on the program. So sorry for that obstruction. We have to continue. And please exercise patience. Whenever you see such kind of obstructions, it will always come. But we shall always overcome them. We'll always overcome them. There's nothing on the planet Earth that's going to shut us up. Nothing on the planet Earth that will make us to stop talking. We will continue to send out information out there to carry our Biafran people along and also let the world know what is happening. So I was saying, I am talking about our beloved sister Amaka Patience Sonnberger. She must be protected in Canada wherever she is. The propaganda and the lies they are pushing today against her is something that we cannot fold our hands and allow it to happen. And I thank Chukwu Okike that today Biafrans will now understand better that you have no representation on this planet Earth except the Biafran government. When you saw the incident of Amaka, immediately it happened. The Ohanese Ndohi Nandama denied her. They denied her. The political elite stayed out of it. They didn't want to talk about it. None of them spoke about it. All these criminals that are parading themselves here and there, claiming one thing or the other, none of them came into the picture. The only person that stood up for her is our Prime Minister, and he issued an official statement. The Prime Minister issued an official statement that the government of Biafra will defend her, provide every legal means that is needed to protect her and defend her. Because we have seen Nigerian government has moved forward. The idiot that called himself the Minister of External Diaspora, whatever they gave her, Dabiri, went further immediately to write a petition against her. And as always, all they are planning is deportation for Biafrans, extradition for Biafrans, kidnapping for Biafrans. That has been the plan of the Nigerian government and their project. That is the only project they have against Biafran people. And we saw it in the case of Amaka. Before you close your eyes and open, they have already written petition, and they have, as fast as possible, as if they had nothing else to do. And by the way, this was an exchange of words that happened on TikTok. A response that Amaka gave on the bully. Some other people from another section of the country were bullying her. They were bullying her and calling her names. Even calling for the end of our own region. Calling for the destruction of our own people. Including, they are calling for the death of her children. And the woman angrily responded. Every one of you that is watching this program, whether you are a Biafran or not a Biafran, you can testify that Biafran people do not respond easily. We don't just fight because we love to. We don't just talk about things because we just want to make trouble. That is not true. Before you see us respond to an issue, that issue must have gone to a different level. Just like the one we are in today. If there is any Biafran on social media today that is still busy talking nonsense on his platform, you should be ashamed of yourself. Every Biafran today must focus on the protection of Amaka patients. Her topic should be on your platform. Her defense should be on your platform. Today, I am going to play several videos. Many you have seen, some you have not seen. And wherever you are watching from, share this very video. And as I'm playing that video, if you are from any part of the world or any part of the country and there is something that you're not yet convinced about, click the link, join me here and ask me a question. Cannot stop. The only solution to the zoological republic called Nigeria is disintegration. There is nothing you can do on the planet Earth to bring unity in that country. It will not happen. It cannot. The contraption called Nigeria is operating based on interest. Every region is pursuing their own interest. And some regions are seeing other people as threats because they are more successful than they can ever be. They don't want to engage in a healthy competition. All they want is to pull somebody down and climb up. But I bet you, the Biafrans build their defense properly. We have been enduring all this blackmail and propaganda for a very long time. But the time has come for every Biafran, wherever you are, you begin to use your platform to respond. Respond to every idiocy from any idiot from anywhere. You must respond. This is not the time to say, oh, let's leave them. There's no need to. You must talk about it. You don't leave them. You don't leave them. More especially because of the case of this Amaka. Because there is nothing Amaka said that have not been said in that Nigeria in a worse tone by people who are in authority. Then Amaka was only responding to something that someone else has said from the same region today that are galvanizing her arrest in Canada. They were the people that made a statement that Amaka responded to. But now, because they have their so-called diaspora, whoever, and they feel that the government is their hand, they are too forward to begin to call for the extradition of Amaka. And I bet you it will not happen. It will not happen. The Biafran people, we know whom we are, and we know where we live. We know people we are dealing with. That is why we prepare ourselves properly at all times. We prepare ourselves because we know. And that is what we are doing. We are guiding ourselves, protecting our life, because we know that we are surrounded by enemies. They use their media to push propaganda. The Amaka they are talking about, they have already started, some of them begin to push in news and say that she's on the airport. They are deporting her. Some are already saying that she's been deported, she has been arrested and all that. She is a Canadian citizen, by the way. A Canadian citizen. These people are so pained that Biafrans are making success anywhere you see them across the world. They are pained. They are pained that Biafrans are successful wherever they are. They are pained. And they cannot. Any single opportunity they have to destroy our image and begin to castigate us, they follow it and pursue it. But whenever good things happen, they are pained. When the glory comes, you begin to hear Nigeria this, Nigeria that, and Nigeria. But wherever you are hearing Nigeria doing exploit, it is the same people that they are castigating. Go and check the record. Any place you hear Nigerians doing exploit across the world, go and check. 80% of the people are from Biafra land. 80% of the people are from Biafra land. I'm not telling you not. Every time I say here, you go and verify by yourself. Go and verify and come back. Today they tell you that the Biafrans, the Nigerians in the United States are the most educated. They are the most educated migrants in the United States. Who are they? Go and check them. Go and check the migrants in the United States. Who are they? 80 to 70% of them are Biafrans. The same thing in other countries. Go and check. But instead of applauding them or accepting them, what we see is attack on daily basis. Hatred from all corners. They call us names. They try to dehumanize us. They try to tag us one thing or the other. And they are unapologetic about it. And now you want us to keep silent and pretend it is not happening. We will not keep silent anymore. And if you are on the media and you are still silent, you are an idiot. If you are on the media and all you got to say is, oh, let's forget them, let's not talk about them, let's forgive them, you are stupid. There's nothing to forget. And there's nothing to leave. We will speak about every issue that concerns every Biafran. There is one thing that unites us. We are one. That division they have been planting from immemorial, from time immemorial, we will not allow it to strive anymore. Injustice against one of us is injustice against all. The fight today that Amaka Patience is representing is a fight for the Biafran people as a whole. She responded to attack against her own parents, great-grandparents, aunties and sisters, children. And for those of you who think that she just said what she said because she loved making trouble, I am going to play the video of what transpired, why she responded the way she responded. Something happened that made her to speak the way she did. Her statement was as a response to something somebody said somewhere. A response to an attack against her own children. But when their so-called diaspora minister or whatever was writing the petition and writing address and posting everywhere, posting her pictures, she forgot that she responded to somebody. She ignored that very one. And when she was asked, she said she has not seen any video where people were talking about it on diaspora, that she's only in charge of diaspora. What happened in Nigeria doesn't concern her. But every single video I'm going to play here, you're going to see them. They are people living in diaspora. They have faces, they have names. But none of them have been called to order. And every one of them started this very issue before Amaka responded. And today, the case of Amaka has become the talk of the whole world, has become what everybody is using to catch crews. They want to threaten us so that we can run in and start talking. You are mad. You are only making us to realize who we are. You are only now giving us a ground of unity. Biafrans should now know that they have a ground of unity. And I want you to listen to this.
Since they feel say they get the power or they get the right, we will let them know say we be Benin people. We know what we sabi do, we do unto them. But I dey put this thing now and make our people both home and abroad they hear on. Maybe say anywhere they foresee their children, unalive them.
Okay. Anywhere where they see both children, may they unalive them. Okay. Now our children, they want they go for Abi.
Hey, Google, wait, Sam, oh yeah, the video. God damn it!
And yeah, the verse.
Benin Empire, now Empire they call and they not say Benin, they not say Edo State. Now Benin Empire. You not get right to the talk to us anywhere you see their children, unalive them, both home and abroad, America, Europe, anywhere in the world, unalive them.
This is somebody calling to unalive all Igbo children wherever you find them. And this person is living abroad. Abike Dabiri said that she did not see this video. This was the exact video that our sister was responding to. Somebody was calling to unalive the children of Igbos, any place you found them. And the person did it on the same platform where our sister responded. And this very video was made days before our sister responded. None of them saw it. None of them did anything. But when Amaka, patient, responded to the call to unalive her own children, then the Afonjas came out. They came out now using their own, who they have given power, now to write petition for the extradition of our own in Canada. And they think they can go forward and succeed. This is why I love my Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. In this era of the new dimension, you cannot touch any Biafran and go free. You cannot. I want you to hear it again. This is what Amaka responded to. Why is it that this boy that made this statement, his name is there, his pictures are there, why didn't they arrest him? Why didn't Dabiri or whatever they call her, why didn't she make an investigation and find out what made her to make that statement? Why didn't she reach out to her and ask her, why did you make such a statement? There was no need for that because she's an Igbo, because she's a Biafran. The only thing they have to do is to use her as an example to threaten and frighten us so that we can run in the way they have captured those who call themselves elders in Biafra land. The same way they have threatened the corrupt elders in Biafra land, those corrupt Igbos, those corrupt Biafrans, those corrupt politicians and elders. The Ohedes Igbo, that Mazin land, they can call them Ohedes and do Hinandama. The same way they have captured them because they're evil. They want to use the same way to threaten us and capture and make sure that we don't talk. But I bet you, they have met the wrong generation. This time, whatever you give us, we will give it back to you 100-folds. This was what Amaka responded to. Listen to it once again.
Since they feel say they get the power or they get the right, we will let them know say we be Benin people. We know what we sabi do, we will do unto them. But I dey put this thing now and make our people both home and abroad they hear on. Maybe say anywhere they foresee their children, unalive them.
Okay. Anywhere where they see both children, may they unalive them. Okay. Now our children, they want they go for Abi.
Hey, Google, wait, Sam, oh yeah, the video. God damn it!
And yeah, the verse.
Benin Empire, now Empire they call and they not say Benin, They not say Edo State. Now Benin Empire. You not get right to the talk to us anywhere you see their children. On I life them, both home and abroad, America, Europe, anywhere in the world, on I life them.
You see, this person that made this comment, in his profile picture, he has a picture of Oba of Benin on his profile picture. Why he is making this comment? He has his profile, the picture of Oba of Benin on his profile as he was making this statement. Nobody called him to order. Nobody attacked him. Nobody told him what you are saying is wrong. Do not make such statement. The Oba of Benin and their cabinet did not disassociate themselves from this idiot. This thing was made many days before our sister responded. And today, what do they see? They gang up together as always. The same gang up they have been doing right from 1967. They move again. And they gang up against our sister. Before you know it, they issue a statement. Before you know it, everyone is talking. Including our own Igbo brothers. They joined them. Including the Igbo politicians. Ohanes and Igbo came out and they denied their own daughter. But of course, now you understand why we say that they have lost legitimacy in Biafran territory. And of course, our parents have told them that they have no right to gather anyway. Your daughter responded to a bully against her. Somebody came and threatened to unalive all the children in Biafra land. Wherever they find them in any part of the world, they should unalive them. They took it, nobody spoke about it. And the person that was making that comment has the picture of Oba of Benin on his platform, on his face. Nobody took responsibility. They never took, even they didn't deny him, but your own daughter, who responded to attack on her, you came out, begin to play Mr. Innocent. Gone are the days, we don't want to be the good guys anymore. Whatever you give to us, we are going to give it back to you 1,000-fold. And when this video was sent to Abike Dabiri or whatever they call her, that says she's in charge of minister for diaspora or whatever, when this particular video was sent to her, she claimed she has not seen it. She claimed she doesn't know about this video. When she was told, why don't you ask about the origin of this very thing? What transpired before this lady responded? Why didn't you ask? She said she has not seen any video where anybody. These are idiots. These are haters, right, left, and center. We know them, that they hate us with everything in their blood. Abike Dabiri said that she has not seen any video where they are talking against the Igbos. This is one. It was sent to her and she ignored it. This video I played was sent to her, and I'm going to play more. Let me play another one. This one is a line of it. She says she did not see. She did not hear. I am going to play another set of videos. For those who are watching on YouTube, keep watching. And those who are watching from TikTok, maybe you can listen and you will hear. There's another set of video that I'm going to play where you will see different kinds of confession from different groups and different people about what's transpired, where they were castigating the Igbo Biafrans. So that you won't say you didn't hear.
You and all your generation, all your Igbo generation, the Biafra, all the Indu Koko, you shall perish.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your own geographical location. My name remains Amaka, the Unify Igbos Now convener, and also Unify Igbos Now proponent. I must inform the world about the people calling for the Igbo genocide at this time in our history. This is 21st century. This is the year 2024. And it will be very, very evil that some elements of people are today hating on an entire race of over 80 to 90 million people. Ndibo. These faces that you will be seeing and the voices that you will be hearing on this video after my speech is a testament that there are a lot of people that should be locked away. A lot of people who feel threatened by the existence of Ndibo. We don't owe any person no apology to exist in the world that God has created for all of us. Ndibo are all peace-loving people. We are democratic in nature. We are egalitarian people. We love life. We believe in the concept of Hebeberu Gobere. Manankesi Beyebene Nkukwaya. These faces that you are watching, that you will be seeing right now, has in several locations on TikTok space and Twitter called for the genocide of the entire Igbo race. They have threatened to poison us, to poison our people. They have threatened all manner of genocidal tendencies against my people. And it is imperative that at this moment that we call upon the world to know what is exactly happening. Like I said, my name is Chukwemeka. Please watch this video and leave a comment. Thank you and God bless you.
This your protest you are bringing, no protest is going to work, because we know you people are the people hiding under the protest. It's not going to work. You will say you don't have handle, you don't want to protest, you are the one championing it. And this useless Peter Obi with his small useless voice is the one financing this protest. So you shall all die. You shall die. That River Niger, we will bury you in River Niger. Just start your fucking protest. We know you are people under this protest. When you start it, you will see what will happen. You people will die and nothing will happen. Heaven will never fall. So that's it.
So make we begin to show them. Even you do it time. Uga muja you a train. Una mi obi go koke. Siola pane. Ima kan afi ya yiga. Imana mi ana so na mi de Osra. Kingsley. Wale check una neya we 2017 the person we sees Biafra flag for stadium. Na mi do and we go court. And I defeat them. One Mariah squad making any party where go there they see me enter there because they know say I go run them enter them and they don't give me.
Did you hear that? These things you saw now, these were instigations calling for the establishment of people before the election, before the so-called election. All this has happened. Abike Dabiri did not see it. These people are living in diaspora. Every single one of them is living in diaspora. What they are good at. It doesn't matter how you attack the program. I am going to pass my information to an end. I will not stop. That is not enough. I am going to play more. I'm going to
because they know say I go run them enter them and they don't give me food now where I go take run enter them.
I don't know how Yoruba people they I don't know, But this video of Petelucci where they shake Oni of Ife yesterday, don't try this to above Benin. If not, men they will behead you as in the come your head sharp. No time.
They are evil. They are not good people. So South Africans, I say it again. If you are from South Africa, from Namibia, from Zimbabwe, anywhere you come from, run from there. Edo community they do our 31st anniversary. Me ya te poison ne. A managing and akwe receive. I will ask you your lie. I go teach them lesson. If I who tie bon erime. Oh what ya who you wa? Ya gbe ya who you wa? I'm the PRO Edo community. Edo we ado tota. Omwe igwe ade. Mo mune all those bad news you hear in Nigeria, those bad news, majority of them, they come from this Igbo clan. My people, Africans, unite and stop Igbo. That is all I want to say. Thank you very much. So we do not really do our going here. If you do not any Benin person will stand on this way of freedom, we go match and pass. Whether you do passport, we go match you pass. Whether you match and pass, we go match you and pass.
We get xenophobia for Nigeria. Xenophobia we get for Nigeria like the Igbo. They are the second xenophobia like South Africa.
Yes.
Let me talk. Shut up your mouth, Mr. Man. I'm talking. Don't shut up your mouth when I'm talking. Look, this is the problem here. South Africans, I want you to understand that there is a particular group of Nigerians that.
Can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear, because I saw a statement. I saw a comment there. I saw a comment and someone say she cannot be able to hear. Please let me know if you can still hear me before I continue to play that video. If you can hear me, write on the comment section and tell me that you can hear me so that I can be able to continue playing that video. It's a pity they are attacking the network. They are attacking our network and we cannot stop. They are trying to stop us, but we can't stop. Please let me know if you can hear me. Just type on the comment section and let me know if you can hear me so that I will continue the program. The comment section and let me know if you can hear me. Type on the comment section, let me know if you can hear me. Okay. I just want to be sure you are hearing me because I was seeing a message that you can hear me. So I'm going to play that part of the video. I'm going to play that, complete that video because we need to bring these things out, share it and let it go viral. Let it reach other people because people are not getting this information. Share it. If you have not subscribed yet, subscribe, click share and like the program so that others can get the information.
Because they don't say I go run them, enter them. And they don't give me food now. Where I go take run, enter them.
I don't know how Yoruba people they. I don't know. But this video of Petelucci where they shake Oni of Ife yesterday, don't try this to above Benin. If not, men they will behead you as in the come your head sharp. No time.
They are evil. They are not good people. So South Africans, I say it again. If you are from South Africa, from Namibia, from Zimbabwe, anywhere you come from, run from there. Edo community they do our 31st anniversary. Me ya te poison ne. A managing and akwe receive. I will ask you your lie. I go teach them lesson. If I who tie bon erime. Oh what ya who you wa? Ya gbe ya who you wa? I'm the PRO Edo community. Edo we ado tota. Omwe igwe ade. Mo mune all those bad news you hear in Nigeria, those bad news, majority of them, they come from this Igbo clan. My people, Africans, unite and stop Igbo. That is all I want to say. Thank you very much. So we do not really do our going here. If you do not any Benin person will stand on this way of freedom, we go match and pass. Whether you do passport, we go match you pass. Whether you match and pass, we go match you and pass.
We get xenophobia for Nigeria. Xenophobia we get for Nigeria like the Igbo. They are the second xenophobia like South Africa.
Yes.
Let me talk. Shut up your mouth, Mr. Man. I'm talking. Don't shut up your mouth when I'm talking. Look, this is the problem here. South Africans, I want you to understand that there is a particular group of Nigerians that are causing problems in your country.
Go and fix our problem.
Yes, you are right.
Hold on. They can't be defending their land and we are telling them that we
don't care which type of Nigerian you are. Go be good, go be amazing in your own country.
Can you listen to me? Let me talk. Wait. We know the people who are causing problems in your country. And these people, we ourselves as Nigerians, we want them gone. Don't go.
If you don't want them there in Nigeria, what must we do about them? You must come and face them. Don't come and lecture us with your nonsense here.
Don't listen to him, Jerry. That guy is a clown.
You know what? I don't like this thing of these people coming on here and then they have their own tribal.
Thank you. Thank you very
and then
much.
when we speak about Nigerians, the Yorubas will come and say, but not us, you know.
Cash you. Agbero when they insult now they monitor now back to back now for Lagos State. Now do anyhow now they go quench in our back. Everyone they not come out during the protest. If you try it, you see my this is now Ofe Manu. They don't give me name before. I be Ofe Manu. I don't accept them.
Until people not believe me in contact with word when one is here for Yoruba now. I was saying 40 but I only mind 40 Yoruba. I want to think back to back there, Mama. Who would they give you back?
Kalone your be fashola ni adiwo. What you go show now for this Lagos here? In a no feet. Millions of no feet for Lagos.
Wọ́n ti fọkùn sí àwọn ọlọ́run kánà ní máa bọ́ wù ẹ̀ àwọn òwe yìí tó bá kọ́ ní ìlú yìí ló máa escape.
We Yoruba don't take deal with Nana.
Kánà ní máa bọ́ wù àwọn tó ń sọ.
You have seen it. All these things accumulated together was the bully against our beloved sister Amaka Patience that he responded to. These things all were done on TikTok. The same place Amaka responded to them. And when Abike Dabiri, or whatever they call her, came on board, instead of her to call these people to order, she did not. She was very quick to pick out Amaka. And then, not only picking her to begin to report and call for her deportation. Unfortunately for her, Amaka is not just an immigrant in Canada. She is a citizen of Canada. She is a Canadian citizen. She is a Canadian citizen. And they try to stop her. The envy and jealousy is so much, and it is very, very clear. They can't even pretend about it. They can't even pretend about it. At every given point in time, you see the hatred written all over them. They are so hateful. Why do they hate us? Why? Why? What did we do to them? Nothing. Nothing. We didn't create ourselves. We didn't make ourselves who we are today. Chukwu gave his grace to us. And we work hard for every single thing we acquire. You have seen several videos that I've played with different people, different faces. All of them are living abroad. But this Abike Dabiri, or whatever they call her, claimed that she has not seen anyone living abroad who has castigated the Igbo tribe, that she didn't take action. When people were writing her and saying, why did you have to pick on Amaka? Amaka only responded to things the bully that people were bullying her. Amaka only responded to the threat against her life. Why are you forwarding yourself to push against Amaka? Why? Of course, the answer is not far-fetched. It is hatred. It is hatred. And this is why every Biafran should make it a point of duty that you must be under the Biafran government. Under the Biafran, if you want to be safe, there is no you don't have any voice anywhere. No governor is going to stand for you. No Ohadeze will stand for you. Nobody anywhere will stand for you. The only place you can find refuge is in Biafran government. Wherever you are, make sure you are part of the government. Today you have seen the only man that stood out and issued a statement, the only government that issued a statement in protection and in defense of Amaka is Biafran government. Official statement. And it is not just issued a statement. Actions has been taken. Lawyers are on standby. Everything that needs to be done is going to be done to make sure that she is protected. There is nothing anyone can do to stop her. There's nothing you can do to pull her down. It doesn't matter how you try. You will never, ever succeed. Gone are the days when we don't know whom we are. Today, it does not matter what offense anyone commits. If you are a Biafran, the government of Biafra will stand with you. It is time we learn to stand with our own, no matter what. You see how they have rushed from all angles. And that is not enough. I am going to play another one. There are so many. Look at another one. This one also is another attack against the Biafra.
You are sleeping with Oluchi, you are sleeping with against. Be very careful. If you want to sleep with them, you should use bottle, maybe small stout bottle, or you use just chook it. Don't go and be sleeping with Igbo blood. Bad blood. Very terrible blood. And it's from their film that we check it. If you look all the Igbo film, 51 Iweka Road Onisha, 51 Iweka, all the film is from one number. You know, I said that place, that 51 Iweka Road Onisha.
Did you hear that? All these are instigations against the Igbo Biafrans. There are so many of them. Which one are you going to count? And as if it's not enough, this instigation did not even start from diaspora. It started from their own traditional rulers and government officials. The instigation started from traditional rulers and officials of the Zoological Republic government. They started it all. And while they were doing it, none of them was held accountable. Every one of us saw when the Oba of Lagos came out and threatened an entire ethnicity. And within that time, many Biafrans lost their life. That is why I tell people it was not just a threat. Within that time that Oba of Lagos made that speech, many Biafrans lost their life and nobody was held accountable up to this minute. But an Igbo man in that same Lagos called for the ESN to come and protect their people. He didn't say they should come and fight. He said that if you continue to intimidate us, we are going to call our brothers to defend us and protect us. That man was locked up to this minute as we are speaking. That man is still in jail. And these idiotic people who call themselves political representatives, who call themselves Igbo, a traditional ruler among them is in jail in Lagos State for many years now for committing no crime. He did not instigate anybody nor commit any crime. They locked him up to this minute. Ohaneze Igbo have done nothing about it. The governors of the Southeast have not done nothing about it. None of them have made any move. But in the same vein, we saw the Oba of Lagos threatened and people lost their life. Maybe when we say it, people will think it's just a video. I will play the video for you to see where the Oba of Lagos was threatening the Igbo Biafrans.
By the time all of you left your hamlets, your villages, you can see one of you goes against the Ambody I pick. That is your end. I swear in the name of Almighty Allah, Lagos and the owner, for the time being, listen, because this is an undivided share. The palace belongs to the dead, the living, and those coming with people. On Saturday, if any one of you, I swear in the name of God Almighty Allah, goes against my good that Ambody, inshallah, will be the next governor of Lagos State. The person is going to die inside this world. I'm not ready to beg, appeal to anybody, and that's why. By the time all of you left your hamlets, your villages, you can see one of you goes against the Ambody I pick. That is your end. I swear in the name of Almighty Allah, Lagos and the owner, for the time being, listen, because this is an undivided share. The palace belongs to the dead, the living and those community people. On Saturday, if any one of you, I swear in the name of God Almighty Allah, goes against my will that Ambode, inshallah, will be the next governor of Lagos State. The person is going to die inside this water. I'm not ready to beg, appeal to anybody, and that's why Ajadu and the governor said, that is your own. Even the two of them, they cannot disobey me. But nobody knew how I pick somebody. Jimmy is my blood relation, and I told him in a plain language, he can never be governor in Lagos for now. Picture belongs to God. I'm not begging anybody to go, but you must not. I repeat, what you people cannot do in Onitsha, what you cannot do in Aba or anywhere. If you do what I want, Lagos will continue to be prosper for you. If you go against this, you will perish in the water. Finish.
Did you see that? That is the traditional ruler in Lagos State, the Oba of Lagos himself, threatened an entire ethnic group that comprises of more than 80 million people, threatening to push them into the lagoon. And that threat was carried out. Many Biafrans lost their life within this period of time. So many Biafrans lost their life. Igbo Biafrans, more especially, lost their lives. And each time they make this threat, it is a threat against the Biafran because they identify everybody from the old southeastern region as Biafra. So when they mention Igbo, don't confuse yourself and think they are talking about Igbo. They are focusing on everybody from Biafran region. They even go to instead of attacking their own sister for looking like somebody from the southeast. That is how bad it is. They went after their own sister and attacked their own because she looks like a Biafran. So when they talk about Igbos, you think it's just about Igbo. It is not Igbo. It is every Biafran. It's not only the Igbo nation. Every Biafran. That is where the attack is going. And look at the person making the order here. A traditional ruler. He is still walking free. He was not even arrested or called order one day. Never. As if that is not enough. We saw when the other idiot. There was even one that was living in diaspora before. There was one that living in diaspora. It was when our people began to write a petition that one, it was the UK government that arrested him. Abike Dabiri was seeing that guy when that guy was promoting Tinubu. He was promoting Tinubu and calling for the death of the Igbos. Abike Dabiri saw it. This same idiot that called herself Minister of Diaspora or whatever they call her. She saw this boy when this boy was making threats against the Igbos. She said nothing until the UK government came to order because he was also calling for genocide of the Igbos. Let me play his video, a short clip from him. There are more terrible videos that I cannot play here, but I'll just play a short clip from that very clown. Today he's in jail.
It's a warning to the Igbo people living in Yoruba land. We're giving you a 48-hour ultimatum from today, Friday, 23rd of October, 2020, until Sunday, 25th of October, 2020, to leave Yoruba land. From Monday, the 26th of October, 2020, we will close the roads, stop all the vehicles across Yoruba land, and every Igbo national will be dealt with accordingly. What happened at Ore in Ondo State in August 1967 are just highlights of what we're going to do from Monday, 26th October 2020. We are kind enough to give you a 48 hours time to pack your things and move to your own region peacefully. We will stop all cars, taxis, passenger vehicles, and we are going to enter into workplaces, business premises, security sites, searching everyone. Any Igbo who is found will be dealt with mercilessly. It has been long that we have tolerated your criminality across.
This is one of the people. This is one of the people who started the instigation against. And this boy you are seeing here is Tinubu boy. When he was making this video in 2020 or 21, he was supporting Tinubu and projecting Tinubu. Then Tinubu was the sponsor of this man. And this man, Abike Dabiri, did not see anything wrong in it. It was only when our people wrote a petition that we wrote on our own was what took him to jail. The British government investigated him and they arrested him for terrorism. He's today in jail, that idiot. He was calling for the head of the Igbos. Nigerian government didn't see anything wrong in what he was doing then. Nigerian government did not see anything wrong in what he was doing. Abike Dabiri, I think Abike Dabiri was still there then. She did nothing. She did nothing. But today, an innocent girl that responded to their criminality, to the bully, they were bullying her, up to the extent of calling for attack on her own children. And she said, no, enough is enough. She reacted. And today they push it out, calling for her arrest. You say you have taken action. Abike Dabiri in diaspora have taken action. We are waiting for your action. You are going to face the Biafran government. The battle has started. The battle is not only on the field. The diplomatic battle is not only on the field. It's not only on the resolution. We are fighting head on different angles, including the protection of life and property and the dignity of our people. That is the responsibility of the Biafran government. And under our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, everything that concerns Biafra concerns him. Everything that concerns every citizen in Biafra concerns the Biafran government. That is why wherever you are as a Biafran, identify yourself with your government. Identify yourself with the government. Don't say you were not warned. The battle line have been drawn. They will never stop. They will never stop. We are not begging them to stop. What we are doing today is, once never they give us boza, we give them boza. If they slap us in 1 ear, we will slap them in 2 ears. Time ago, when you say, slap me here, I give it to us, we will never give anybody our cheek to slap. Never. We will not give any idiot our cheek to slap. Once he slaps us on one side, we will not even allow you to bring your hand down. We will respond on your true cheek and we'll fire it. For a long time, we have kept silent. In this same zoological republic where this woman is writing a petition, we saw a gangster, we saw a tout came and threatened entire Igbo. In that same their idiotic Lagos, threatened the entire race, and nothing was done. It is still on video. We are playing our own on video so that the whole world will see. People are watching. Continue to share this video to all platforms. Share it. You never can know who will get across it. Share it and tag anybody you can tag. You cannot be able to know who will get across this video. We saw a tout sponsored by the current president. A tout sponsored by the current president. The current president. The tout is sponsored, threatened the Igbos during the election. And nothing was done. He was not. They called it a joke. Then they said it was a joke. They said it was a joke. But today, Amaka respond to a bully. They take it serious. But when they attacked us, they called it a joke. Look at it here. Let's watch it.
Yorùbá wa kò má tètè dìbẹ́ láàárọ̀ kí ògbó Yorùbá wa kọ́kọ́ ṣe kí ni àkọ́kọ́ dìbò tán. Tàbá wá dìbò tán, káàmà òwòrán yìí pé a ti bẹ̀yìn. Ẹ sọ pé ẹ ti gbọ́. Tẹ́lá ti ṣe mistake. Ó má ti yé yín. Tẹ̀sí ní pé mistake ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Lọ́dọ̀ kẹ̀kẹ́ ilẹ̀ nídìí lọ́wọ́. Ó ti yé yín. Àti bẹ̀ wọ́n tọ́ba dìbò fún wa ẹjọ́ òṣèjà ẹ lọ bá wọn pé ìyá Ṣùkùdì please if you no wan vote for us please sit down for
That stout that just spoke to that idiot is working directly with the current president of the zoo. That is his right-hand man that is doing the dirty job for him. You saw the man threatening, and it was not just a threat. They took innocent lives. During the election, many Biafrans lost their life. Many Biafrans lost their life. He was not called to order. He was not arrested. He was not even interrogated. And when the complaint was brought up, they called it a joke, that he was making a joke. They called it a joke in the Nigeria, but somebody is abroad speaking, you took it serious. But in the hometown, somebody in that your contraption threatened and the entire race, you call it a joke. But somebody who is out there in Canada, who even where she's staying, maybe until she stays in Canada and come home, she will never meet anybody from Benin or anybody from Edo or anybody from Yoruba land. She might not come in contact with any Yoruba or any Benin until she comes home. But look at somebody in that same Nigeria where everybody is mixed up, threatening, you call it a joke. But somebody who is miles away, that responded to a bully against her online, you took it serious. Now you understand the double standard. If you don't know that we have to get out of the zoo, you are a fool. If you are from the old southeastern region and you don't know that it is time to walk away, you are a fool. And I bet you, go and continue to talk about your one Nigeria. Use yourself as sacrifice. You will not stop us. Let them use you as a blackmail or propaganda. No amount. That is the beauty of, that is my joy. The joy of today is that when you push your propaganda against our prime minister, you only catapult him to become speedy more. Every single thing you do against us becomes positive. As you are today attacking Amaka, the attack against Amaka has turned to a positive thing for us. The attack you made against Amaka today has become a great awareness to the world on what is happening. The situation of the zoo, that it is not going to work. The hatred against the Biafran, it is obvious. There's nobody that will see what is happening to Amaka today and you begin to ask us, why do you want to get out of Nigeria? Why do you have to ask? There is no need to ask. Every single thing they do today against us turns to our own gain. It turns positive on our own side. I bet you that the attack against Amaka today has become a positive point for us. And December 2nd, nothing is going to stop the declaration of Biafra. Wherever you are as a Biafran, begin to prepare yourself. Begin to prepare yourself. My joy is that the government of Biafra has followed every legal means. The EU, they want to go and speak. We have spoken to the EU a year back. Our prime minister have gone there to speak to them. They are very much aware of all the things you want to, the lie you want to go and lie to them. They know. And today, look at the case of Amaka. Very, very obvious and plain. Look at numerous videos I have played there of people who have been castigated against her own people, her own children, including threatening to take their lives. You did not do anything, but all of a sudden, she responded to that bully. She pushed back to that bully, and you come against her. You are calling for her extradition, her arrest. Only an idiot will listen to you. But of course, I know that Canada knows better. Canada knows better. In that same Canada, go there and their parliament, you will see Biafrans in their parliaments who are doing exploit. Go to their parliament, go to their government, you will see Biafrans who are doing exploit. The envy and jealousy cannot stop us. It does not matter what you do. In this same Nigeria, we were here when we saw Asare Dokubo came out and took responsibility for the loss of life in Obibo. Recently, Asare Dokubo came on video. I will get that video. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to play the video. Where Asare Dokubo was threatening and said that those who want to come out for this protest, that he knows what he did to them in Obibo, that he's going to do the same thing again. That he will do to them what he did to them in Obibo, he will do it again. We know how many Biafrans lost their life in Obibo. We know that many Biafrans lost their life in Obibo in the hand of these idiots. And They didn't hide it. Asero Dokubo came openly to threaten us with us again. And this is how they have been threatening us. Just like late Muhammad Buhari threatened. Let Muhammad Buhari threaten and say he will do to us what he did in the past. That he will speak in a language that we understand. A language of war. And Twitter took him down. So all this bigotry and attack didn't start today. It started a long time ago. And today they have handed it over to their youths online. And unfortunately, the people in Benin are trying to take it upon themselves to set their own ground, set their own place as a battlefield. I am sorry. I am sorry for what you are going into. You can't be able to handle it. I don't talk against any tribe. Neither do I talk against any religion. But when it comes to a direct attack to my personality, to who I am, I will have no choice than to speak. Whatever you give to the Biafrans, we are going to give you 1,000-fold. Gone are the days when you slap us, we complain, we cry, we wipe our tears, and we say, let there be peace, let there be peace. That piece of the graveyard, we can no longer talk about it. We can no longer go for the piece of the graveyard. No more. The same cup you feed with us, we are going to use that cup and feed you. If you do good, you do to yourself. You do bad, you do to yourself. Whatever you do to us, we are going to give it back to you almost immediately. No wasting time. These people that are calling for the arrest of our beloved sister, Amaka, they saw Asare Dokubo. When Asare Dokubo was online and openly brandishing AK-47 that he's going to take the life of the Igbo Biafrans. An entire 80 million people. Nothing was done to him. Nobody arrested him. Nobody invited him. Nobody even questioned him. Even on an interview, no press went to him and asked him, why did you do this? Today, he's still talking and moving and bragging. Let me play the video for those who have forgotten to remember.
You take your leprosy hand to write. You don't have respect for the people who bought your father. Is it every Calabar man that is a Calabar man? Do you know your roots? That you talk to me. You don't know that people own this Calabar. You are law abiding. Igbos, I don't know them. I don't know where they come from. Because I know that if not for British intervention, I would still be selling them. The way my father sold them. Now look at you people in Igbo land. Look at how you are dying. Woto. You are talking. You will do video to sell that Elijah has run away. You don't see me? I don't run. Hey, leave me alone. You don't see me? I don't run. On our head, no correct. On our head, no correct. The bill is on and they look for who go finish on her. Look for her everywhere, finish.
You saw it? Every of these things in the open, they are all in the open. They are all in the open, but nobody reprimanded them, nobody called their attention. But all of a sudden, you saw our beloved sister Amaka responding to a bully online against her children. And you took it upon yourself and you beat to announce. And I have a news for every one of you that is standing against the Biafran people. Every one of you that is attacking Igbos, including the Igbo people themselves, that feel that the Zoological Republic is serving their own interests. We don't give a damn. As long as you are standing against Biafra, your tribe doesn't concern me. Your religion doesn't concern me. Whoever you are, I don't care. If you stand on our way, you will definitely go down. And I bet you, nothing is going to stop the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. In case you think we are going to stop, I want you to hear it directly from our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nandikan. I want you to hear from him directly. We are. You will know that we cannot tolerate. Hear from our Supreme Leader.
And we are not going to stop. I want the world to understand me very clearly. We are not going to stop. It doesn't matter what it takes. It doesn't matter how many lives they extinguish. It doesn't matter the genocidal tendencies they bring with them into our land. We are not going to stop. Everybody listening, everybody watching, everybody remotely interested in justice and peace must understand this. Our destination is freedom, and that very place we're heading to is Biafra. And nobody, no soul on this earth can stop us. Instead of Biafra not to come, we all perish. I want our adversaries, our enemies to understand this very, very clearly. We are not going to retreat, not one iota, not 1 inch, because Biafra must come. Because the hatred have continued to this very day. As I'm speaking and addressing all of you right now, they are still arresting, extrajudicially murdering people in our land, people who are alien to our culture, our way of life, our tradition. They are in our land directing their people to slaughter, to kill without mercy. Unfortunately, those we regard as political leaders have connived with these people to ensure the decimation of their own population. That is the type of nonsense we can no longer condone. As you all know, there is no significant Fulani presence in our land because our fathers taught us how to fight. And we are doing so today without apologies to any idiot. We're not going to apologize because we have been apologizing for nearly 50 years. And we have not gotten anywhere in terms of our collective advancement and development in the damnable zoological republic called Nigeria. That is why we must continue what we're doing. And that is why anybody who is remotely interested in the affairs of our people must understand this, that we are determined, doubly determined. 50 years, or should I say 54 years, is a very long time, and 51 years since the end of the war. But now that we have come, or should I say now that God Almighty in heaven, has determined that we should come, we are not going to relent. We are not going to do anything whatsoever to jeopardize the sanctity and the holiness of this very mission. We love our people. We love every ethnic nationality that makes up Nigeria as it is presently constituted. We have no hatred towards anybody. We love peace. We love life. We love the progress of other people. But we are in a country where people hate us for no reason, where people despise us for no reason. And we can no longer go on apologizing. And Nigeria as a state, the entire Africa as a continent must acknowledge. The same way they acknowledge the genocide in Rwanda, they must rise up to acknowledge the genocide in Biafra land, or else there will be no peace nor development in the whole of Africa. And I'm not saying it apologetically. I am stating a fact that ought to be forcefully demanded for. And Biafra itself must be restored for those who have come before us, for their sacrifice, for their courage, for their gallantry and their bravery. It is a very good thing today that one of the co-hosts here is our brother Dele, a man that I cherish and I appreciate very much. And also the very excellent work that Mazi is doing. But let us make this thing very, very clear. We are wronged by the Nigerian state, by every ethnic group in Nigeria. I know that my good friend and brother, Obadiah Mailafia, rang me and apologized a while ago for the role that they played in the massacre of Biafran people, the role that they played in aiding and abating a very unlawful invasion of Biafra land, because all Ojukwu asked for was restructuring. The same thing we are arguing for today. Ojukwu went to Aburi to argue for restructuring. Ojukwu did not go to Aburi to declare any state of Biafra. He never went to Aburi to declare any war. Ojukwu went to Aburi so that all of us in Nigeria, including those from the Middle Belt, from the West, everywhere can have freedom. The same thing we're asking for today. They twisted the narratives. They changed our history. They turned it upside down. They made us the villain. They tried to demonize our general, a man of peace, that went to Aburi in Accra to go and in Ghana to go and negotiate for peace. A peace that Britain prevailed upon go on, not to implement. But over the years, we've been taught that we are the aggressors. Such nonsense can no longer hold, it can no longer obtain, and that is why, as I said earlier, unapologetically, we are pursuing the freedom of Biafra, and nobody can stop us. Anybody on our path is going to fall, is going to die. Instead of Biafra not to come, every living organism in Nigeria will die, I swear to God Almighty in heaven, because we are not going back. It is a good thing today that some notable Nigerians are on this very platform discussing what transpired 54 years ago. Most have tweeted to say, may it not happen again. The only way to ensure that this will not happen again is the existence of a free, sovereign Biafran nation. That is the only panacea, nothing more, nothing less. Before we came here, Ladipo Market was on fire. These vandals and vagabonds are in our land, killing people relentlessly. As I'm talking to you right now, they headed some people from Enugu to God knows where, maybe to go and kill them. And you have governors, you have political leaders, you have those who aspire to high office. They're all there. Nobody's talking, nobody's speaking, because they have a lot to benefit and to gain by us being Fulani slaves. Something that can no longer continue. Something we are not prepared to tolerate. That was something I said rather very fortuitously very many years ago. I said during one of my broadcasts on Radio Biafra that for Nigerians to understand that God is upset with them, that every tribe in Nigeria, every ethnic group in Nigeria will experience what we passed through during the Biafran War, that they too will also become refugees. And today, there are IDP camps everywhere. People that thought they were safe before now are fleeing their homes. There's something that happened to us between 1967 and 1970. And that is why our appreciation and our thanks for those men and women that fought to keep us safe can never, ever, ever be overestimated. We will continue to appreciate them. We shall continue to honor them. And I thank all of, those who are non-Biafrans. I understand that some people who are Biafrans came on this very platform and trying to play the script of their masters. That same divide and rule by saying there is something called Southeast and South-South. All bunkum. I have said it many times on many forums, on many platforms, that everybody in the East, we are all one people. I don't understand why people are hung up about this divide and rule of Gowon. It was Gowon that created Cross River State. Gowon created River State. Not because he loves the people of the South, not at all, but because he wanted to divide us. And we must rise up. We must rise up to the game of these people and say no to them. Now that Yoruba and Igbo are one, do you see them trying to play that game anymore? Now that Biafra and Oduduwa are one and inseparable, bonded together in one, do you see them playing their stupid games? I don't know why some people will come and say they're from Nigeria, they're from South-South, in order to perpetuate that very division, which the Fulanis have cleverly exploited over very many decades and many years. I don't know when we are going to learn. And the sooner we learn, the better for us. I thank all of you once again. And this very effort to recognize the genocide against Biafrans continues until United Nations and the whole world rise up to this very challenge and acknowledge that a great deal of injustice was done to Biafrans. Tomorrow is our sit at home, complete and utter lockdown everywhere. And as I said earlier, I do commend the governors for coming out and saying that civil servants should not come or should not turn up to work tomorrow. It's a very good thing. We must all be bound together in order to ensure that Nigeria, first of all, takes the blame for what they did. And secondly, that the whole world will rise up to the obligation to the oppressed people and do the very right thing. Once again, I thank you all very much. And my very special thanks to Professor Ejiofor for the very wonderful and sterling work that you're doing, you and your team. Thank you very much.
And may Chukwu Kigabama be with all of you. Thank you.
I hope you got that message. It is wrong. And whenever I hear the voice of Mazen Nandekano, I don't have any other thing to say because he has all the information. Mazen Nandekano made that statement a long time ago. And if you think he has changed from that stance, you are a joker. You are a joker. There is no going back. Consistency is the key. Always remember that. And he has remained consistent in his words. That was why at that time he tried as much as possible to draw the Oduduwa people close. So many of them come on board. But of course, you know, the Afonja will always be there. The Afonja today have succeeded in becoming the president of the Nigeria, and today they are trying to revise every success that has been made. And today you can see what is happening. Today the Afonja is in charge. The person in charge, even his own wife threatened the Biafra. I don't know where I kept the video of his own wife. Let me see if I can find the video. Where his own wife, the wife of Tinubu was threatening the Biafran people. The wife of this man was threatening the Biafran people. And people thought it is a joke. It is not a joke. Maybe later on I'm going to get the video where the wife of Tinubu herself was threatening the Biafran people. Threatening the Igbo Biafra. Today they are in power. Then are you surprised why these bigotries are coming out? Are you surprised why this open attack is coming out? Are you surprised? You don't have to be surprised. But as for us, if you think we are going to stop, think again. And I'm going to play one of the videos again for all to refresh our memory. And no, they started it all. But this time around, if you give us one, we give you 10. Whatever you give to us, we are going to give you back the same measure.
Africa, from Namibia, from Zimbabwe, anywhere you come from, run from there. Recently in Kenya, they unalived 4 girls, 4 beautiful girls with promising future. They unalived them just because they want to make quick money. You know what I mean? Blood money. They want to make it because this is their system of life. If they can't make it through fraud, they will make it through powder, or they will unalive human beings to make money. This is their system. All those bad news you hear in Nigeria, those bad news, majority of them, they come from this Igbo clan. My people, Africans, unite and stop Igbo. That is all I want to say. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You make a wonderful
Thank you very much, my brother.
You heard him, you heard them, how they are pushing lies against us. Tomorrow, I am going to bring videos to debunk this very thing I just played now. He is claiming that the Igbos are ritualists, they are the one doing that. But there are thousands of videos recently, imagine from that part of the country, where they are performing their rituals. There was a one where they found more than 50 heads in a place. In most occasions, the heads were dug out in their churches, in their celestial churches and all whatnot. There have been several videos online about their ritual activities in the Southwest. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about it. But they continue to push lies against us. Even using their so-called Nollywood. It was the Nollywood they used initially. They used Nollywood with our own Igbo Biafrans. They were acting, calling themselves actors. They thought they were acting movie. They will write a script for them, and all they have to act is ritual. And today, that movie have now turned to a reality. The Nollywood of Nigeria painted the Igbo Biafrans as ritualists. There is no reality to that. How many places have you seen a video where an Igbo man was carrying a head? How many places have you seen a video where Igbo men were carrying a head? But of recent, Everything is turning around. There are thousands, and tomorrow I'm going to bring videos of ritualism that is happening, ritual activity that is happening in the Southwest. I'm going to play the video tomorrow for you. Don't miss this program tomorrow. This very one I played now, I'm going to debunk it tomorrow about ritual activities. Tomorrow, when I'm coming, I will try to search out videos and show you videos of ritual activities in the Southwest. Before you remove a pig from somebody's eye, first of all, remove your own. Whenever you are pointing one finger to somebody, 4 is pointing back to you. Your hatred cannot stop the coming of Biafra. It does not matter how you try. Your propaganda against our prime minister, it can never move him an inch. And if you think all those your useless talk can distract him, you are a time waster. Thank you so much, my fellow Biafrans that are watching, everyone that have participated on today's program. I appreciate you for your patience to be with us, even though we had some obstacles in the course of the broadcast. I appreciate you for your patience in being with us up to this moment. Wherever you are watching this program, if you are watching from Biafran territory, please be security conscious at all time. Remember, the 30 days lockdown is still ongoing. Today is the 3rd day. Be very careful where you go. Stay away from all the barracks, police barracks, army barracks, all the checkpoints, all their ministries and government offices. Stay away from them. Stay away from them. Go about your businesses, go about your trade, and do what you have to do. But be security conscious at all time. The 30 days lockdown is ongoing. If you have not felt it in your area, don't think it's not happening. It is happening. Don't say it is not going on for that. You want to go out. Please, if you're living abroad, tell your family. Those who are living in Nigeria, be very careful. Do not play with information. Our own responsibility is to tell you things that will happen when it has not happened. If you decide to ignore it and do different things altogether, whatever happens to you, you will be responsible to it. But always remember that the primary responsibility of Biafran government is to protect life and properties of Biafrans across the world. Wherever a Biafran is, he or she will be protected. Try as much as possible to connect yourself to Biafran liaison offices anywhere you are. The time has come. Try as much as possible to acquaint yourself with the Biafran government in any part of the world where you are, because of what is happening to our sister Amaka today. you can see that the only government standing for Amaka today is Biafran government. To protect her, including lawyers, every protection she needs, the government of Biafra is capable to protect it for her. Wherever you are in the world, please get acquainted to Biafran government in your own area for your own safety and security. We have lost a lot of people. We do not want to lose any soul again. We don't want to endanger any life. Injustice against one is injustice against all. Injustice against one is injustice against all. Wherever you are as a Biafran from the old Southeastern region, get acquainted with the Biafran government in that area. It is very important. May Chukwu Okikabia Magara and protect every one of us. Support the Biafran restoration. Support the Liberation Army through the fundraising. Tomorrow is going to be the fundraising of Biafra. Be there in that fundraising. Get acquainted. Make your presence felt in the restoration of Biafra. The only representation we have today is Biafran government. Wherever you are, make contribution to the restoration of Biafra. Contribute to protect the Liberation Army. Contribute to secure our Liberation Army. Join the fundraising tomorrow. Give your own contribution. It is very important. The IOU loan is still there. Go to the website of Biafra. Go to the Biafran website. Check through the IOU loan and make contribution. The lowest amount to contribute to the IOU loan is $1,000. And every amount you contribute, you deposit, every amount you borrow to Biafra will be doubled. 100% interest. 100% interest. That is what you're going to have. And other benefit that follows it. For those of us who are business-minded, go and invest in that IOU loan. It is very important. That money you are keeping in the bank that they will seize tomorrow and give you only £20. Loan, it will be safe. When Biafra come, you will get double of it. Go there and invest it. Put your money where your mouth is. Invest in the IOU loan. Very, very important. And if you're one of those money bags who are still scared, there are some information you want to get before you begin to make your donation. Please go to Biafran website. When you get to the website, you are going to see a meeting section. Click on that meeting. An appointment will begin to you. You will respond to either through your email or through your WhatsApp number. And our Prime Minister will meet. You will have to talk to him. Ask him any question you want to ask. That thing that is making you to stay back, you will ask him. From the rest of Biafra today is being discussed to make sure that you have no excuse. My fellow Biafrans, it is time for us to defend our land. The delegitimization of the zoo have started 3 days ago, and it will continue until November. You have seen every single thing that is being done today by the Biafran government, and more is coming. Nothing is going to stop the declaration of Biafra. As we are pursuing the election of Biafra, at the same time, Biafran citizens will be defended anywhere you are as a Biafran. You will be defended. As long as you're from the old southeastern region, the present south is lower Benue and lower Kiri, identify with the government of Biafra wherever you are, you'll be defended, no matter the problem that you have. No matter what it is, you will be defended. This is the time for us to unite. We have to be watching each other's back. Time for bigotry has gone. This case of Amaka should teach every one of us a lesson. This case of Amaka should, you see how every one of them, all the criminals came out together and they are attacking her. You see how all the politicians are commenting, including those from Biafra land. All the politicians, they are united in bringing her down. That is why all of us have to unite and fight as a full force against those who want to put us down. May Chukwu Okikabia give us wisdom, strength, and knowledge not to be deceived. I appreciate everyone that has participated in this program. I thank you for being part of the program. May Chukwu Okikabia guide and protect every Biafrans across the world. May Chukwu Okikabia guide and protect our Liberation Army, the resistance fighters, the strike force, the Black Marine, our Air Force. May Chukwu Okikabia guide and protect members of the de facto government in the homeland. May Chukwu Okikabia guide and protect every of our media warriors. Those who are speaking on various media platforms. May Chukwu Okikabia guide and protect them. May Chukwu Okikabia guide and protect Our members of the government of Biafra, the members of the cabinet, may Chukwu guide and protect them, secure them, give them wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and strength. Protect them and their families. We commit our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon, to the hand of Chukwu for divine protection, divine grace, divine strength, divine wisdom. 1,000 men wisdom should be upon him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. We pray for Mazi Simon that Chukwu will build a pillar of fire around him. Every pit they dug for him, they will fall into it. Every hole they dig for him, they will fall into it. We pray for Mazi Nandekano for divine health, for divine strength, for divine healing, for divine protection. We pray for divine revelation for Mazi Nandekano. No evil shall befall him. He will regain his freedom and he's going to join us, and we are going to celebrate him in his lifetime as a hero. Nothing will happen to him. I appreciate everyone that have been part of this program. May Chukwu continue to guide and protect every single one of us. No weapon formed or fashioned against us as Biafrans shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister Mazi Simon shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Mazi Nandekano shall prosper. Thank you so much for being part of this program. Biafra government, peace, unity, progress, and equity. We move. Airborne, freedom, or die.